Good morning! It's a beautiful morning, it's sunny outside, the sky looks amazing. It's now 8... That's wrong. It's now 9 a.m. And I was just wandering around the house, getting some work done, sorting out some work stuff as I do. I've been up since 6:30 a.m. and I noticed that the kitchen is a mess. So I'm gonna sort this out. Catherine is coming back tomorrow and I don't want her to come back to a messy house. That wouldn't be fair and it would make me look bad. And that's what matters the most.
We were born to bring it back, but it's more than basic. It's a portion of his rap, but the core is ancient. It's supported like a pack of some warm observations are important, like the fact that we're bored of fake shit. More creative, have the floor, so take it. Travel to the door is a normal placement. Tattoos on my arm and a
Mission accomplished. Now it's time for a shower and then I gotta go to work. It's now 9:40 a.m. Let's do this.
on my face. Yeah, that battle was a product of my morals vacant. Turns out, don't confuse it with a turn up. Ain't a veggie unless you count the burnt blunts. Burn out, I can do this, Rick Flair.
Alright, let's go to work. The house is all sorted. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm just gonna go to work anyway.
Now, how did you say that last step went? Oh yeah.
If I hop on a foot, it's a good one. Can't be bad, even grandma just shook some. Electric slide on the side till I rev run. Have fun, girl, and walk this way when it's done. Income is gonna affect the outcome. So give it all, but then bring it back some. Hands up like it's motherfucking ransom. All the beats bang, so we never need a handgun. Dance has been around longer than a book's been. Don't go reading into what's bad and good.
Hi! Here we are at the academy. I'm ready to teach. My first student is in 1 hour, so I'm gonna warm up, play a little bit, drink a cup of coffee, and get myself ready to go. I feel pumped today. Really do.
True. All I need is you. The warmth of you, baby. I lose myself too. You.
One student down, many more to go. Next student is in 15 minutes. There's no rest for the wicked. Let's do this.
Time. You need no polish, baby. Yeah, you shine like the loveliest diamond in the sky. I'm waiting for you to take me. When I tell you that I love you, it's no lie. I said true. All I need is you. Oh, warmth of you, baby, I lose myself too. Oh, look into these blues. You're finally mine. Oh, and I finally found something, baby. You're worth my time. Oh, it's true.
And I'm done here at the academy for today. I'm gonna go home and get, of course, some more work done. There's always work to be done. I'm only done here at the academy. In the meantime, I've lost my wallet. I mean, I didn't lose it. It's somewhere here in the academy, but where? had it this morning because I bought lunch and I paid with card. So I sat here to practice and I took my wallet out of my pocket so I could sit comfortably. Where did I put my wallet? This is like a mystery. Let's assume that it's not in this room. Maybe it's in my bag. Success! Case solved. Let's go home.
Now, how did you say that last step went? Oh yeah.
A lot of traffic today. It's Bonfire night. If you are not from England, you probably don't know what Bonfire is. It's basically a holiday when people use fireworks. I'm not even sure of what it is, but yeah, they kind of shoot fireworks and they start fires. I mean, not randomly, kind of. But I don't know why this holiday exists. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. But I can tell you a story of my first bonfire. The year I moved to England, I was out with the band that I was playing with then, the Fighting Caravans. Check them out, they're awesome. And I was playing with them, and we were out. And suddenly, and we were at this music venue, but outside, just chilling, I guess, waiting to go play. And then suddenly, like just this random dude starts shooting fireworks at us. Not at the sky, at the people, okay? Like, literally shooting at us. And it was freaky. I felt like I was in a war zone. Bear in mind, I did not know what Bonfire was. And I lost my, okay, and it was like, it was so weird, because still to this day I don't quite understand why you would just suddenly shoot fireworks. So it's kind of, still to this day, it's kind of freaky to me that I can just go to a shop and buy freaking fireworks. What's with that? I mean, what if I'm crazy? I can't buy, like, it's a weapon. Those are little rockets. Okay, maybe not, but it scared the bejeebus out of me. And I remember, like, my heart was racing because it was like, it was a lot of fireworks, by the way. And in fairness, in my defense, this guy was shooting them at us. I will say that again, at our feet, at our bodies. So it was like kind of super crazy. Anyhow, that was my first and only experience with Bonfire. Anyway, I'm on my way home, and I want to talk to you about the parallel that I make between learning a musical instrument and learning a language. And since I know more than one language, I think I speak from experience. Let's talk about it. So why do I think that learning a language and learning a musical instrument is pretty much the same thing, or at least it should be approached the same way by the students? When I was learning English as a second language, I was 10 years old, and because no one spoke in English around me, I really had to go deep. I had to really understand the grammar, I had to understand how to conjugate a verb. I had to work on my phrasing, I had to learn my vocabulary, I had to develop my vocabulary, I should say, and that took time. Having that understanding of the language allowed me to not only speak it properly, but also when I was challenged with speaking this language, English, 24/7 when I moved out of Portugal and I lived abroad, always in countries, by the way, where English was the main language, it became a lot easier for me to communicate with people. You see, I've always been a drum teacher, I've always been a teacher, so, you know, making myself understood was always fundamental. I couldn't just get by with sentences like, where's the train station, or where can I buy milk? So learning a musical instrument is not that different. It's important that you understand the rules, you understand the structure, you understand grammar. Then it's also important that you develop your vocabulary. In other words, you need to know many rhythms, many words, many combinations of ideas. And don't see any of those words as a fixed thing. Change the order, come up with new combinations, different inflections. You see, you also need to work on your diction. That's the other thing. One thing is to know 20 rhythms. Something very different is to perform those 20 rhythms musically. That is what I call diction. Look, I know I have an accent, but hopefully you understand me. At least most of the time I'm pretty sure you understand me. So I challenge you to start approaching learning your musical instrument as if you are speaking a language. You want to be fluent, you want to sound smart, you want to sound like you know what you're talking about. You don't want to be repeating the same sentence over and over and over again. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. You want to be able to understand context. Like, for example, if you're playing in a Latin jazz band, leave your blast beats at home. We have to be able to develop this ease when it comes to communicating through the musical instrument. For me, that's crucial, and when I hear a student or a drummer, a guitarist, doesn't matter, who keeps repeating the same things, I mean, this guy or gal is a parrot. Parrots can speak, but they don't really communicate. See what I'm saying? See you guys tomorrow, take care.
Please don't be dog, they're throwing jazz at me to challenge my rap savvy. I sway like Callaway, I'm a head